roses bloom and the sun will shine. Leave your troubles in the world behind. Stars shine brighter when you free your mind. I've got the dreamer in me. And when we reach the destination,
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. And when I say good morning, I'm talking to these Incredibles here, the Zoom Room crew. Say good morning, Incredibles.
Good morning.
Good morning, Incredibles.
See, they are. They are incredible and wonderful. And by the way, I'm not leaving out all the people who are watching us over there on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and outer space, the International Space Station, and of course on the planetoid Pluto, where apparently there is life. Do you know that a day on the planet of Pluto is longer than a year? The day in the planet Pluto is longer than a year in the planet Pluto.
But it's not a planet anymore.
I'm sorry, that's true. I'm so old school. I can't give it up.
Well, I agree.
I'll be faithful to Pluto. Anyway, hey, it's Tuesday morning and time for the Tuesday Morning Flow Show. It's a dwarf planet. I think you mean a little people planet is what I think you mean there.
Everybody's short there.
Yeah, it's like you've just done the facepalm emoji for me right there. So anyway, what was I saying? It is time for the Tuesday Morning Flow Show. Blair Cox is over there watching us on YouTube, and he says it is still a planet. It's still a planet. To all the inhabitants and citizens of Pluto, we don't judge. You can call it a planet if you want to. That was so not what I had planned on talking about this morning. It's just, we've got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to get up here and dance in just a moment. Do I have anybody new here in the Zoom room? Any new faces? Any new victims? There's Lisa. Lisa is here for the first time. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to talk to Lisa, but I mean everyone who's here. Welcome. We do lots of this kind of insanity when I'm here for the Tuesday Morning Flow Show. Having some good. See, that's what I want to. You're in the right place. I can tell already. So yes, frivolity,
Rain.
Physics, astrophysics. I mean, we'll just figure out whatever we want to do. But I'll tell you what we're going to do primarily in just a moment. We're going to get up and do some easy peasy, lemon squeezy, delicious and yummy follow along guided flow. That's what we're going to do. And it doesn't matter if you know what we're doing because none of us do. And so just follow along, do what you see, have some fun with it. Keep moving, keep breathing, keep smiling. Then we're going to come back. I believe I have one or maybe two brief announcements. And then a thought for the day. It is Lady Gaga's birthday today. And so, yeah, we're going to, or maybe I should say it is Harley Quinn's birthday today since she's the new Harley Quinn. So once upon a time, children, there was this cartoon called Batman. And he had, anyway. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to change the camera. You guys can change your clothes or your shoes or whatever you want to do, and we'll just get started. Let's do a quick sound check here just to make sure that I'm in the right. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Does that sound good? Is that good volume for? And you guys can still hear me, because that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
I can't hear much.
Maybe your batteries are down.
Yeah. Judy says that because that's what I always say to her. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Here's how I'm beginning, and you are welcome to join me. With an opening of the heart, with an opening of the passageway to the breath, and an opening and a surrendering of the mind, just letting all the thoughts just dribble out your ear, down your shoulders, kind of like bird poop, because that's pretty much what thinking is on the same level as. Just sort of getting in touch with our body and our movement and our breath, finding a little tiny bit of flow. Now stay with me as you breathe in, and then gather into the center, and breathe out. Inhale, sinking the chi. Big scooping handfuls of chi energy right into the center and all the way down. Now stay with me. One foot steps out to the side, and in front both hands float upwards. And then, this is the best part, like sitting down in a hot tub. You know that feeling when you step in, your feet says, it's kind of warm in here, and then you sit down and you go, but yes, but it's so nice. Una más, por favor. En plus. Floating back up. Big rounded hug, expanding and catching the moon. In Chinese, we go, bao yue, bao yue, bao meaning to. It's kind of literally holding on to, but it's more like intimately. This way, hugging the moon, embracing. And then the fingertips drift back together, hands flatten. Sinking the chi. Lovely. Hands float up in front with a big hug. Inhale and open as this one scoops in. Might as well take a big step out to the side there. Might as well. And just toss the moon right out the window. Yeah, just like that. We sit on back and just float this hand across the room, then back over here to catch a new moon, or the planet Pluto, which is smaller than our moon. Does Pluto have moons? Only when it turns its back.
Oh. Oh. Peter.
Very nice. Breathe in. Breathe out and parting the horse's mane. Nice. Now stay with me. Sit on back and float across the room. Then back over here on this side to catch a new moon. And then step on out, parting the horse's mane one time. Now stay with me because we're going to do something called the Rob Gursky. With a fist on the bottom, one hand presses down, then the elbow sneaks out and kaboom! But then open the palm and the butterflies fly away. The elbow sneaks out, kaboom. Ah. It's the exhale of wonder and delight. Ah. One more time. And then sit on back and float across the room. Fist on the bottom. One hand presses down and then the elbow sneaks its way out there. Kaboom! And then open. Now, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can give this a little oomph like this. Ha! Oh, you like that. And then the butterflies fly away. Here we go. Ha! Didn't quite hear that. Should we try that again? Ha! See, that's all I wanted. Right like that. Ha! It sounded like my dog barking. Back to the center here. Step on in with a big hug. Inhale and open. Back to the beginning. Sinking the chi. Hands float up in front. Round out like a big hug. Inhale and open. Fist on the bottom. Ha! Now reform the fist and drag it across. Two fists now. Pulling the dark clouds across the sky, the thunder clouds. Stay with me. Step on in. They release all the rain. And then, stepping out, push the mountain. Beautiful. Two fists. Step on in. Now, of course, you could add a little oomph to your mountain as well if you want to. Step on in. Open it up. Are you ready for this? Ha! That was the weakest ha I've ever seen. That was more like a meow. Let's try that again. Oh, you have to commit to your ha. Ha ha ha. Or be committed. Step on in. Over the top we go. Now here we go. Take a deep breath in. Ha! That's awesome. That's... Stepping in, releasing all the rain. Ha! Yes. All right, now stay with me. This time, we're just going to circle this around to catch the moon. Part the horse's mane one time. One Rob Gursky. Ha! Pull across. Bring it on in. One last time, pushing the mountain. Ha! And we'll bring this right back to center with a big hug. Inhale and open. Ah. That's sinking the chi. Ah. Nice. Hands float up in front. Catch that moon again, if you don't mind. Springtime is here. Time to brush away all the old dead leaves and tree branches that you've left all winter long, making room for flowers to appear. My lovely daffodils are starting to bloom. Brush it away. And then this hand sneaks under. Big circle all the way around. Reach on through. Now, one time, brush all the dead branches away, then slide it on down. Beautiful. Brush the dead branches, slide it on down. Last one. Now, stay with me here. Sliding forward to slip underneath there. Reach on through with just like, ah. Looking good. One more, please. Now stay with me as you slip on forward. Very nice. And now just loop and catch and squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, of course, especially these last two, you could add a little oomph, loop and catch, and it's ha! And then like pushing the mountain, it's ha! Oh, soon we forget. All right, we'll try that again. Sit on back and open up the window. Back over here on this side. Just loop and catch and squeeze, and these slide apart. Breathe in. It's all about the breathing, yeah? Ah. Nice and easy. And then a little oomph. Ha! Yes, and they slide. See, that was so much better. Here we go. Ready? Ha! That was awesome. Sit on back and open up the window. Shall we bring it back in for a big hug right there? Inhale and open. And one last time, sinking the chi. And this foot returns. And that's a little Tuesday morning. Very nice. Come on back in. Come on in.
That was fun.
Hold on a second. I have to find you and bring you back. Come back. Come back, little Sheba. Well. Hey, Zoom room. What do you think?
All right.
That was a lot of fun.
So for those people who are not in the intro class, this cohort, today we are doing a little fire fusion. And that was just a tiny little taste of fire fusion there. Rob Gursky, thank you for your assist. I appreciate that. So some of you have heard me tell this story before. So Rob and I have history.
Oh.
So we both share a teacher. So we both studied from Chongliang Wang, and we were in Esalen, at Esalen, on Esalen, over at Esalen, yeah, something, doing a workshop with Al, and on the last day, Rob and I were walking together back to the dormitories to get all packed up and everything, and we were talking about the lovely experience that we had just had, and for some reason we looked up. This path we were on had these wonderfully majestic tall trees on either side, and we looked up, and at the top of the trees in the canopy there was millions of butterflies just all over the place, just fantastic. And so I always remember that shared experience. And so sometimes when we do this and then we open the palm, I always say the butterflies fly out there. That's why that is called the Rob Gursky. There we go.
I think I squished the butterfly though.
Did you squish the butterfly?
Uh-oh.
Well, karma's a bitch, buddy. So in some future life. No, I don't mean that at all. Listen, I have a couple of quick announcements and then a thought for the day because we're doing really well on time right now. Let's see if we can make this all wrap up in just the right amount of time. Two quick announcements. Number one is you'll notice that I'm not here every Tuesday anymore. I'm here every other Tuesday. So, but that doesn't mean that there are not flow shows going on. There's so many flow shows happening. And what you should do to find out when they are and who might be teaching them is go to the website, for gosh sakes, the taijifit.net or taijifit.com, by the way. They both work. They both go to the same place. It's like when you go on Google Maps and it says you could go this way on the freeway, it'll take you 12 minutes, or you can go this way on surface streets and it'll take you 13 minutes. Either way, they both get you there. And on that page at the very top, you'll see a link that says Flow Show Calendar. If you click on that, it will show you what days of the week and what times of the day and who is teaching those classes. And I really, really recommend that you come and visit some of those others and see all the other fantastic people who are teaching flow shows. And then I'll be here every other Tuesday. My other quick announcement is, don't forget, it is enrollment window open time. Open the window. And we have Tai Chi Essentials starting in April. We also have our 101 class for people who've finished the Intro to Flow. And people who've done the Intro to Flow sometime in the past, but have not taken 101. Now's your chance, man. Come and sign up for that class. Anyway, that's my announcements. Let me read something to you. I'm beautiful in my own way because God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself, and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. So for those of you under the age of 45, these are the lyrics to one of the wonderful, many wonderful songs from Lady Gaga, whose birthday it is today. And so, of course, I always think of all of her songs, and I love this song, I'm Born This Way. And it talks about a number of different kinds of ways that you could appreciate yourself. There are people in the world who doubt themselves, who look at themselves with shame and guilt and regret and fear, right? And this is a song to remind you that God makes no mistakes. Right? Even if you don't have a God philosophy in your life, there's still something wonderful about the universe itself, right? And the long evolution that brought you through trillions and trillions of different possibilities for you and only you to be born, to have a destiny, to wind up at some point in your life when you are the perfect solution to one of the universe's challenges. You, I'm talking about, right? You were born this way. So it got me thinking about a little broader, a little bigger, that when you need a song like this is when people start to look at themselves and think, there's something wrong with me, right? There's something that I don't like about myself. I don't like my appearance. I don't like my gender. I don't like the way other people treat me. That must mean I'm the problem, something of that nature, right? And really, the message that this song says is, that's all the illusion, baby. That's all the falsity. That's all the Maya, the mist covering the mirror, right? It's not you that has a problem. It's just your vision. Right? It's just the way you look at it. How you were born, in fact, was born to be absolutely perfect, absolutely without flaw or stain, without any defect. You were born perfect, right? So every piece of the universe, every piece of the Tao, every piece of the big picture, is perfect because it all has to fit together, right? And when you say, God doesn't make mistakes, you might say, God didn't make extra pieces that don't fit into the puzzle. It's like, oh, I got all these pieces here that do fit into the puzzle, they make the picture big, but then I got all this extra, and I don't know what to do with them, so I'm just like, no, that doesn't happen. You were born the perfect piece to fit into this perfect puzzle. That's who you are. And so sometime today, when you are thinking to yourself, oh God, I'm just out of place, I'm out of time, I'm out of the right look, I'm out of the right whatever. It's like, no, man, no. You're born this way for a reason, and it's beautiful. Anyway, that's my thought for the day. My invitation. So thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you very much. And look at all these. See, these are all the love symbols we have called the opening of the heart. You guys are amazing. All right, get on out of here. For those of you who are in the intro class, I'll see you in an hour. And the rest of you, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Ciao.